This is a random wheel generator, and for the next 24 hours, I'm gonna let it decide how to update my Roblox game. All the way from choosing the game genre to letting it choose how much Robux I'm gonna spend on advertising. But if my game doesn't get at least 100 visits by the end of the challenge, I'm gonna have to send a really weird announcement that my friend chooses to my Discord server with over 100 members, which I really do not want to do, so let's hope I can actually get these 100 visits. But with that being said, let's spin the wheel to see what game genre I have to make. And it looks like I'm gonna have to make an obby, so let's hop into studio and get started. So for the first hour, I made a pretty good looking obby, but something was wrong. Let me just show you. Get it? Cause like, it was your reflection. Anyways, this map is a little too basic for my liking, so instead of completely deleting it and making something unique, I'm just gonna make it the starting map and name it Beginner Level Retro. Even though there's nothing really retro about it, but I'm just too lazy to redesign it. So now to spice things up a little bit, we're gonna move on to the second challenge, which is gonna be choosing a random map theme, which I ended up getting Halloween and lava for. Basically, I created an obby map with the theme lava and Halloween, but instead of having one long obby, I want the player to teleport from this map to this map once they beat the obby. So I cooked up a nice little script that teleports the player by using C-frame, but before I keep on yapping away, let me show you how I created the map. And I started off by creating an outline of the map. I tried to add in a lot of curves, depth, and different jumps because straightaway maps are really basic and variety keeps people interested in your game, I think. So, I started simple by modeling the borders and placing them in a path similar to the outline. Then I placed the beginning jumps for the player to follow along to. I also popped down a volcano and some rocks. Then I ran out of storage on my computer. After I got that issue fixed, I created 2 more jumps with spikes on the edge and also brought in the skull and tree from one of my old projects. Now that the first half's done, I can finally take a break. I guess I'm gonna just hop on Roblox for the rest of the night. Bro, you haven't posted in over a month? Get to work on a video, you lazy mother. So over the next couple of hours, I did exactly what I said I was gonna do and I grinded out the rest of the map. But honestly, at the end, I got a little bit lazy. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. So now we're gonna move on to the next challenge, which is stages. So we're gonna see how many stages I have to make for each of the map themes. And it looks like we're gonna get 2 stages, which is what I already have, so we're just gonna move on to the next challenge, which is game passes. But because this is a random challenge, I'm just gonna choose a game from the front page and use the top 3 game passes on there in my game. So let me just scroll around and I'm gonna use... Make Everyone Bald Tycoon is really convincing, but I'm just gonna go with My Little Pony Tycoon. Let's do it. So the first 3, we got a rainbow flying cart, we got a rocket launcher, and a plane. So I don't know how I'm actually gonna put a plane in my game, but I'm gonna do my best, guys. I'm gonna do my best. So let's put these in my game. Now for the rainbow flying thing, it should be pretty simple to add this into my game because this thing has been used for generations. I'm talking about OG 2006 Roblox. This thing has been around. Rainbow flying. Oh yeah, right here. Deluxe rainbow magic carpet. Okay, bet. So all I'm gonna do is create a magic carpet game pass. Buy this if you are cool. Now we're just gonna pop this into there and... Okay, let's just hope that works because if it doesn't, I don't know, I'm not fixing it. Now I have to create a rocket launcher though, so let me just find a model real quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna make this in Blender real quick. Okay, listen guys. I'm not a modeler, I'm not a builder, I've never claimed to be a modeler. Okay, I got the rocket launcher in the game, and here's how it looks fully colored. And now we have to script it so people can spend their hard-earned Robux to blow up innocent children on Roblox. And by script it, what I'm actually saying is steal the code from Roblox model because, guys, this would not be a Roblox obby without a horribly made game pass. Next up, I'm going to start modeling a blimp for the last game pass, but I'm going to actually make this one good because I do not want to send that embarrassing message to my Discord server. And yes, I said a blimp because planes are overrated and blimps are big, fat, and beautiful. Just like me. Minus the big and fat part, obviously. Alright everyone, so I got all these fantastic game passes made and they actually worked, which is surprising because my only real game dev experience is Poop Simulator and the Rocket game. But on another note, there's one huge difference between my obby and all the big obbies out there, and I'm gonna let you take a guess. Well, the answer is A, guys, because clearly I'm not begging hard enough for money if little Timmy's screen isn't full of overpriced game passes. So what I'm going to do next is turn the game passes into GUI buttons on the screen. Okay, so I got the game pass buttons added in as actual buttons on the screen now. So if you click it, then it should give the player the items if they own the game pass. And then the show them who's boss thing here is for the blimp yep, there we go. We got a blimp spawned at the top with my face on it, which is honestly worth the 49 Robux if you ask me, because I don't know, I'm pretty cute, I think. Anyways, yeah, this actually works. So now we have everything working. So let's move on to the next challenge, which is Discord Decides. So I sent out an announcement on my Discord server, link in the description, by the way, if you want to join. And I was going to add one feature into the game, but I ended up liking two of them. So I'm going to be adding two different features from Discord. And the first one is a pretty easy one by Rudra J.I. And he wants the person with the highest economy in the game to get a crown floating over their head. So I squeezed together all 5 of my remaining brain cells to make the crown script work. And this was the final result, so we can move on to the next idea by Potato Dev, which is to recreate a ban message from Roblox as realistic as possible. And to do this, I'm going to need to know 3 things: what a ban message looks like, when to prompt it, and how to kick the player. So I quickly went on YouTube and searched up a fake ban message, and a video came up by Byte Blocks with pretty much the same idea. So I watched the video and ended up with this as the ban message. So now all I need to do is figure out when to prompt it and how to actually kick the player. And luckily, Potato Dev said in the message that he wants it to prompt every 1 in 100 times. So every single time a player dies, there's going to be a 1% chance that it comes up. And when it does come up, this script freezes the player and makes them leave the game when they click the button, which leaves us with pretty much our last challenge, which is getting my mom to choose a game idea.
Oh, I keep thinking about cooking, like being in a bakery, like a breakfast restaurant.
Honestly, after she said that, I had to sit and hit this pose for about 5 minutes because she probably chose the worst thing to go with the Halloween map. But I orchestrated a little plan to combine Halloween plus lava plus the bakery plus still water plus bulk and rage plus German. I created a mini bakery sprinkled in with some Halloween items and obby jumps to match the theme of the game, which means the game is fully done and now it's time to advertise it. But wait, earlier in the video, I made a fake ban message, but I realized I actually have to remove it because it's against Roblox TOS. And if I don't, Billy from the support team is going to be writing me a fat email. But now it's time to move on to the last challenge, which is advertising the game. Perfect. All right, let's submit it. Let's submit it. So we got the campaign live, 10 ad credits. We're going to see over the day. I actually have class in about an hour, so I'm not going to be able to see all of it. I'm just going to hop in here, start a brand new server. I think the ads go live like immediately, so people should be flooding in here. Like, I'm hoping like, you know, 5,000 people are going to pull up in the game. Yeah, bro, nobody likes my game. I mean, I guess it's understandable because it wasn't meant to be a good game initially, but 2 dislikes is crazy work. But, you know, it is what it is. I completed the challenge, and I can finally upload for the first time in 2 months. My bad, guys. Which means that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I don't upload every 2 months. I'd appreciate that a lot, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.